Hey everybody, welcome to Seattle. It's your old pal, Ellen. Well, not really Ellen, but you get the idea. We're about to dive into this amazing city, and let me tell you, Seattle's got it all: stunning views, delicious food, and enough activities to keep you busier than a bee in a confetti factory. Whether you're a thrill seeker, a history buff, or just someone who enjoys a good cup of coffee with a side of breathtaking scenery, Seattle's got something special just for you. So buckle up, Buttercup, because we're about to embark on a virtual journey to discover 7 fun things you absolutely have to do when you visit this incredible city. Get ready to be amazed. All right, let's kick things off with the big kahuna, the star of the show, the one and only Space Needle. You know what I'm talking about. That giant futuristic thingamajig that looks like it flew straight out of a Jetsons episode. Seriously, you can't come to Seattle and not visit the Space Needle. It's like going to Paris and skipping the Eiffel Tower. It's just not done. This iconic landmark is more than just a pretty face, though. Hop on board one of those fancy glass elevators and zoom up, up, up to the observation deck. Trust me, the view from up there is truly breathtaking. We're talking panoramic views of the entire city, the sparkling waters of Puget Sound, and on a clear day, you can even spot majestic Mount Rainier in the distance. It's enough to make you want to burst into a chorus of "The Hills Are Alive." And hey, if you're feeling extra fancy, you can even grab a bite to eat at the rotating restaurant at the top. Talk about dinner with a view. Just try not to get too dizzy as you spin around and take in all the sights. Oh, and speaking of sights, don't forget your camera. The Space Needle is a photographer's dream come true. You'll be snapping pics left and right, capturing those Instagram-worthy moments. Just be prepared for your friends to be crazy jealous of your amazing Seattle adventures. Next stop, Pike Place Market. Hold on to your hats, folks, because this place is a whirlwind of sights, sounds, and smells. And I mean that in the best way possible. Pike Place Market is Seattle's oldest public farmers market, and let me tell you, it's a feast for the senses. Imagine strolling through colorful stalls overflowing with fresh, locally grown produce. Juicy berries, vibrant flowers, and vegetables so fresh they practically wink at you. And don't even get me started on the seafood. You'll find every kind of fish imaginable, from salmon to Dungeness crab, all caught fresh from the Puget Sound. But the real star of the show at Pike Place Market is the famous fish-throwing tradition. Yep, you heard that right. These guys are chucking fish through the air like it's nobody's business. It's a sight you won't soon forget, and it's guaranteed to put a smile on your face. And hey, if you're feeling peckish after all that sightseeing, Pike Place Market has got you covered. From fresh-baked bread and artisan cheeses to steaming bowls of clam chowder and mouth-watering pastries, there's something to tantalize every taste bud. So come hungry, come curious, and come ready to experience the heart and soul of Seattle at Pike Place Market. Ahoy there, mateys! Get ready to set sail on the Seattle Waterfront, a bustling hub of activity and one of the most scenic spots in the city. Whether you're in the mood for a leisurely stroll, a romantic sunset cruise, or a taste of Seattle's maritime history, the Waterfront has something for everyone. Start your adventure at Pier 59, home to the Seattle Aquarium, where you can come face to fin with all sorts of fascinating sea creatures. From playful otters to graceful sharks, you'll be amazed by the diversity of life beneath the waves. Next, take a spin on the Seattle Great Wheel, a giant Ferris wheel that offers stunning views of the city skyline, Elliott Bay, and the majestic Olympic Mountains in the distance. It's the perfect way to get your bearings and appreciate the beauty of Seattle from a whole new perspective. And if you're feeling adventurous, hop on a ferry and explore one of the many islands that dot Puget Sound. Bainbridge Island is a popular choice, with its charming shops, art galleries, and stunning views of the city. As the sun begins to set, grab a seat at one of the many waterfront restaurants and savor a delicious meal while watching the sky erupt in a kaleidoscope of colors. The Seattle waterfront is pure magic, especially at sunset. Get ready to be dazzled, folks, because we're about to enter a world of color, light, and imagination at Chihuly Garden and Glass. This extraordinary museum is dedicated to the work of renowned glass artist Dale Chihuly, and trust me, it's an experience you won't soon forget. Imagine walking through a garden where flowers bloom not in petals but in swirling, vibrant glass sculptures. That's Chihuly Garden and Glass in a nutshell. Every corner you turn reveals a new explosion of color and form, from delicate glass reeds swaying in the breeze to massive chandeliers that look like they were plucked from a fairy tale. The centerpiece of the museum is the Glass House, a 40-foot-tall glass and steel structure that houses a breathtaking 100-foot-long sculpture. It's like stepping into a giant kaleidoscope, with light refracting through the glass in a million different directions. And as if the indoor exhibits weren't enough, the museum also features a lush outdoor garden where Chihuly's sculptures are artfully integrated with nature. It's a feast for the senses, with the sound of birdsong mingling with the gentle clinking of glass wind chimes. Whether you're an art aficionado or simply appreciate beauty in all its forms, Chihuly Garden and Glass is a must-see destination in Seattle. Chapter 5. Rock on at the Museum of Pop Culture, or MoPOP for short. Calling all music lovers, movie buffs, and pop culture enthusiasts, get ready to rock out at MoPOP. This isn't your typical stuffy museum. MoPOP is a vibrant celebration of all things cool, from rock and roll to science fiction, video games to fantasy. Step inside and prepare to be transported to another world, where you can explore exhibits dedicated to iconic musicians like Jimi Hendrix and Nirvana, delve into the world of fantasy and science fiction, and even try your hand at creating your own music. One of the highlights of MoPOP is the Guitar Gallery, home to an impressive collection of guitars from legendary musicians. We're talking axes played by the likes of Eric Clapton, Chuck Berry, and even one of Prince's iconic purple guitars. It's enough to make any music lover swoon. And if you're a sci-fi fan, you'll definitely want to check out the museum's science fiction and fantasy exhibits. From props and costumes from your favorite movies and TV shows to interactive displays that let you explore the worlds of Star Trek and Star Wars, MoPOP is a geek's paradise. So put on your dancing shoes, unleash your inner rock star, and get ready to experience the power of pop culture at MoPOP. Chapter 6. Picnic with a view at Gasworks Park. Pack your picnic basket and grab your frisbee, because we're heading to Gasworks Park, one of Seattle's most unique and picturesque destinations. This former gas plant turned park offers a fascinating blend of industrial history and natural beauty, all with breathtaking views of the city skyline. As you wander through the park, you'll encounter towering structures from the old gas plant, now covered in ivy and transformed into intriguing sculptures. It's like stepping into a post-apocalyptic world where nature has reclaimed its domain. But don't let the industrial remnants fool you. Gasworks Park is also home to rolling green hills, perfect for flying a kite, tossing a frisbee, or simply soaking up the sun. And for the little ones, there's a fantastic playground where they can run and play to their heart's content. One of the best things about Gasworks Park is its location on the shores of Lake Union. Spread out your blanket on the grassy hill, unpack your picnic basket, and enjoy a leisurely lunch while watching sailboats glide across the water. It's the perfect way to spend a sunny afternoon in Seattle. Chapter 7. Escape to nature at Discovery Park. Ready to escape the hustle and bustle of the city without actually leaving Seattle? Then lace up your hiking boots and head to Discovery Park, a 534-acre oasis of natural beauty nestled right on the edge of the city. Discovery Park is a nature lover's paradise, with miles of hiking trails winding through forests, meadows, and along dramatic sea cliffs. You might even spot some of the local wildlife, like rabbits, deer, and a variety of birds. One of the highlights of Discovery Park is the West Point Lighthouse, a historic landmark that has been guiding ships into Puget Sound for over a century. Take a tour of the lighthouse, learn about its history, and enjoy panoramic views of the Sound and the Olympic Mountains. If you're looking for a more secluded spot to relax and soak up the sun, head to one of Discovery Park's beaches. Whether you prefer sandy shores or rocky tide pools, you're sure to find the perfect spot to unwind and enjoy the tranquility of nature. So, whether you're an avid hiker, a beach bum, or simply looking for a peaceful escape within the city, Discovery Park is the perfect destination. Outro. See you in Seattle. Well, there you have it, folks. 7 fun and fabulous things to do in Seattle, Washington. From soaring skyscrapers to bustling markets, from world-class museums to peaceful parks, Seattle truly has something for everyone. So what are you waiting for? Start planning your Seattle adventure today. And hey, if you enjoyed this little virtual tour, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for more travel tips and fun, and be sure to let me know in the comments which of these Seattle spots you're most excited to visit. Until next time, happy travels.